Okay, so that's it from our Super Eagles coach, Adegboye Onigbinde. And then, guys, how about that parable? Because I'm still trying to understand it, of the long nose and the employer and the Rocco 3. But in all, he says, we should always consider professionalism, and that fans have a right to criticize.
Fans, players, ex-players,
That's right.
come on, it's
our football.
Yeah,
it's part of it.
Yeah,
That's
they're
what makes it
passionate about it, and especially when the jury is still out on his appointments. You know, a lot of people felt, okay, what has he done to deserve it? And we actually, in one of the messages, he said he didn't want the job. They begged him. That's very instructive.
Like, turn it down twice.
Yeah, incredible. And I don't know where we go from here, but the fact of the matter is, it'll be very interesting to see how the NFF handles this one, because in normal situations, this would be a breach of a code of conduct. There's no two ways about it. What he has done would be a breach. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the NFF will do about this.
That's what I'm also waiting for, because, I mean, it's about time. No, see, I'm trying. I'm trying not to say, you know, stuff that will be termed as harsh criticism. But I think Coach Sunday Oliseh needs to realize that people have their opinions, and they will always come out to air them, particularly with football in Nigeria. I remember when Coach Adegboye Onigbinde took Ogbeche to the World Cup, and people said, oh, because he did the bicycle kick, just bicycle kick, and that one went on and on and on. And he just gave an example of a player that wore a new set of boots and then got blisters. He's a coach, he has to put him on the bench, and then fans went on and on and said, oh, is it because the Yoruba man doesn't want an Igbo guy to play? People will talk. Jose is a world-class coach. All over the world, fans talked and talked and talked. Right? LVG would have been gone since.
He has been sacked 3 times on paper.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's just to stay focused. There's a bigger task ahead. You don't come back. And before this, you know what I'm trying to understand? Someone needs to manage the PR of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Very, very important, because after the chant, we heard so much. The players were malnourished. The coach put his hand in his pocket, gave players money, sets of jerseys were not original. So many talks that you shouldn't be hearing when you're at a major competition. Tayo, that ended, and now this video.
Yeah, incredible. Incredible, especially when there's no two ways about it. When you go from third to crashing out in the group stage, you're bound to get criticized. Right. I don't know what he was expecting.
You're the coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria.
It's not going to happen, and he's got to learn to deal with his situations a lot better in future. That is, if he remains the coach of the national team. Like you said, Austin, there's a lot to worry about in March. The African qualifiers is out up. So let's just put all this aside and move on.
Because you know what?
Yeah,
if he thinks he's hearing talks, wait for March.
Yeah, the NFF will make the decision. I really want to see how they'll handle this particular one. Anyways, Oliseh is still talking about, it was actually a very long message, right. So we have to divide it into parts. Let's take a listen to another part of Sunday Oliseh's outburst. And when we return, Toby Mano will join us for the paper review. Stay with us.
We did the same thing when we lost our first game against Congo, which was a friendly game. They were asking questions again. Is this the right person to be the coach of the Super Eagles? Now we've lost to Guinea, which is, this loss comes after a 10 games non-losing streak of the Super Eagles. Yeah, I'm counting. And now they start this hula baloo again over the future of the coach of the Super Eagles. A contract is made out. We signed a contract with myself and the NFF. If you're not happy about it, okay. We'll come and we shake hands. But I would like to remind you that this is the 14th game I've been in charge as coach of the Super Eagles. And we've lost only 2 and only 1 official game. We are still on track to qualify for the Nations Cup. We have qualified into the pool stage for the World Cup. So where is this failure that people, that some of our critics are trying to sell to Nigerians, where is it coming from? Unless you mean that for Coach Sunday Oliseh and his crew to be successful, they must win every match. Jesus Christ. Even the world champions, Germany, are not doing that. Talk less of us, that is a brand new team that we just started building just for some months now. And this team now has that we even took to Chan, now has 7 players that are almost certainly going to leave our shores to go to play in foreign clubs. Because I am as I was made aware, clubs are interested in signing them already. I think 2 have already signed. So in so many ways, we are sad, but I am very proud of what we have been able to achieve with the Super Eagles of Nigeria. It's a question of opinion. And in as much as it saddens me, but at the same time, it makes me angry now. Because I am busy with my crew, doing the best that we can give to Nigeria, and Nigerians are happy with it. Finally, Nigerians are now in a hurry to go back home to watch the Super Eagles play. It is now interesting to watch the Super Eagles. We have so much team spirit in the team, and just because we lost Chan, the usual critics have brought out their fangs again. Now it's